Hey there and welcome back to another video in our short series on grip. Last week we discussed the compression grip, which is useful for the pressing movements, the pushing movements, such as your press, your bench press, your close grip bench press. You get the idea. Today we're going to talk about the tension grip. Whether you're in a pulling lift, such as a deadlift, a row, a snatch, or a clean, or a pushing movement, a pressing movement, such as a press, a bench press, close grip bench press, you get the idea. The same principle is true, and that is gravity wants the bar to go down. So you want to take a position that is low, that is kind of close to the ground, if you will. You want to take the lowest stable position possible. So last week when we talked about the compression grip, we talked about not placing it up here because that allows the wrist to give. It allows the bar to seek out a lower position. Gravity will win that battle. So instead, we place it over the base of the palm. Now, that's a compression grip. Viewed from the back side, normally you'd take it like this if you were pushing on something. Viewed from the back side, it looks like this. You can see that I'm pressing down into the bar. However, in a tension grip, in a pulling movement, which is what we're talking about today, that is a bad grip to use. You don't want to take a grip, thanks Parker, you don't want to take a grip that places the bar by the base of the palm because since you're pulling, the bar is going to want to move downward anyway. The base of the palm, kind of up, I'm going to call this kind of up high in the hand, in this case, is not a stable position for that bar to be in. You can see the difference. Here I'm pushing on the bar, and now I'm pulling on the bar. And you can see the adjustment that my hand took. So if I try to take a grip that's really up high in the hand, up by the base of the palm, my grip, no matter whether I'm trying to use a hook grip, a double overhand grip, a mixed grip, also known as an alternate grip, that bar is going to start rolling, it's going to start sliding down in your hand. In other words, your grip is going to be compromised. And a compromised grip will show up in a couple ways. One, if you can even get the bar off the ground, it's going to result in a soft lockout. In other words, it's going to look like you can't actually lock the lift out. And in fact, you may not be able to lock the lift out. It'll look like soft knees at the top. That's if you actually get it that far. The other thing that'll result is if your grip is compromised, everything else will start to compensate. Your back will start to round, the bar will feel heavier, it will be harder to pull. So a compromised grip is a real problem. So don't take the grip in your pulling movements up by the base of the palm. Don't try to wrap your entire hand, kind of the meat of the hand around the bar. It's going to have to sit a little bit lower in the fingers. Remember, you're looking at it from the back side here. In reality, it's going to be in this direction. If you're using an alternate grip, of course, it's going to be one hand facing forward, one hand facing backwards. But you're going to have the grip a little bit further down towards the fingers. Now, you're not going to have like a monkey grip. You shouldn't have an air gap between your hand and the bar right here. But suffice to say, the bar is going to have to sit further down in your fingers than it does when you're using a compression grip, when you're pushing. All right. So, hope this helps you get stronger and live better.